Now, if you're not familiar with the Bank of America Stadium, after an event, it's common for the streets around the stadium to be closed off to cars because everyone from the stadium is walking in the streets, with parking lots and garages for the stadium usually like a block or two over. So we go out into the street through the nearest exit from where our seats were from before we remembered that exit point was not our entry point, and the parking lot our car was in was basically on the other side of the stadium. So we start going with the flow of the crowd in the road to walk around to get to the right street. And as we're approaching this intersection, we see that there's a big cluster of people and hardly anyone is moving. And as we get to the intersection, I see what the holdup is. You see, the Bank of America Stadium is the Carolina Panthers home stadium. And when there's a concert at the stadium, they take up the turf from the football field so it doesn't get damaged or whatever during the concert and is replaced back afterwards. The concert started around 7 o'clock and ended around like 11:30, midnight-ish. And the stadium workers decided the best time to bring the truck with the turf in it and block off a whole intersection to unload all of it was right when thousands of people would be in the street and using the streets to try to get to their vehicles. So they have the entire intersection blocked off and the only way around is the sidewalk. But it's at least a few hundred people trying to go either way, so no one's moving in either direction. You know when you're looking around at a bunch of stuff in a situation and you can tell it's about to go bad? Some of the workers are standing right behind the barriers and are keeping people from walking straight through the intersection. There's one guy in particular, all of 5'3", with the biggest Napoleon complex in the world, screaming his head off at anyone who even gets close to the barrier. These two girls stepped over a barrier and they probably weren't older than like 18 years old max. And the way he was yelling at them, you'd think they were Secret Service protecting the president.